Yay! Welcome back to part 2 of the saga, the mess, flipping heck. Oh god, where do I start? This has been a right roller coaster, this has. I know in my first video I put down as boot loop fix. Well, it isn't. I'm chucking the towel in, I'm tapping out. I've tried everything. I really wanted to get these fixed by myself and can't manage it. My understanding with UEFI is just not there. So I've tried every single thing I can think of. I must have installed 15 different BIOSes or bin files onto the BIOS, and I can get them to boot perfectly. They will work faultlessly. I've installed Windows 11 on all 3 of them. The one that had the cracked screen that was booting, I can get that to work 100%. The touch works on it perfectly. I mean, no issues, and the pen works with it. I mean, you probably can't see that. Let's chuck a menu up, you'll probably see that. Yeah, I mean, works faultless, that does. Check for updates. I've done all the updates on Windows 11. Brilliant. I mean, this one is working absolutely top brilliant. But the other two, this one, I'm still waiting on the screen for this one. But I mean, that's exactly the same as this one. The boot up, they work absolutely fine. You plug a keyboard to them with a mouse and that work faultless. Every single thing works. Wi-Fi, all the USBs and everything, power it charges, all the cameras work, you name it, everything works, bar the touch. You lose the touch, and I can't fathom it out. In the UEFI, there's something in the bin file that's stopping the touch from working. Now, I've had loads of bin files that have been corrected and other people have said they work from bad caps, and I've flashed them to these and the touch still don't work. What else have I tried? Oh, I've tried all sorts. I mean, trying to make head in a sense of a UEFI bin file is like ridiculous. I mean, God, you've got description, ME region, FPT partition tables, padded, PSVNs, MFS. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. I mean, it's ridiculous how much stuff's in there. So, how you making head and a tail of that? I don't know. But I mean, don't get me wrong. If ever there's a day that I understand it all, you know what I mean, I can probably get the touches working on these two. But up to now, yeah, it's kicked me back end, that has. So I'm hoping someone brighter out there can probably shed a bit of information and, I don't know, help us out, or chuck us a bin file, or I don't know, make a video with something or other, how to do it. But yeah, it's a bit beyond me, that. Like I say, when you read the BIOS in UEFI tool, I mean, yeah, it's just ridiculous, and I'm not clued up on none of that. So, but I mean, they'll work fine with the keyboard and the mouse and that. So, like I say, you know what I mean? It's one of them, really. Just that, I don't know. Like I say, I've got one that's working. So, but yeah, bit of a defeatist video, I suppose, but what can you do? I've gone blind flashing bin files to WinBomb chips. I've had these chips off that many times, I'm amazed that they're even still operating. You know what I mean? The amount of heat and whatnot I've put through them little chips is mind-boggling. I mean, God. They've all been off at least 15 times. I mean, not so much the one that's working with a touch. So yeah, it's enough to drive you to drink. Oh dear, I don't know. We must have a better one sooner or later. We've got to find something that I can fix at least. But yeah, defeated me, these two have. I'm gutted. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see if we can find something else to fix and probably come out on top with it.